Lesson 14 is called Sleep. Funny bear. How much sleep do you need? Babies sleep as much as 16 hours per day because their bodies need a lot of rest to grow. How much sleep do you need? It depends on your activity level. Many people sleep only 5 hours per night, but they are tired during the day and look unhealthy. Many bodybuilders sleep up to 16 hours per day when they are training hard. However, it is recommended that most people sleep 6 to 9 hours per day. Too much sleep or too little will cause tiredness during the day. Sleeping is an important part of a healthy lifestyle. So pretty much we got babies start with 16 hours of sleep, and also some bodybuilders would do that much as well. And you've got, 6 to 9 hours is what you are supposed to sleep. 3 words: level, hard, and recommended. First one is level. Level as a noun is a specific amount. The sea level is high right now. So that's how high is the sea. The level of acid in the oranges is low, so they are easy to eat. The price level at Supermart is pretty high. So here you have how much acid is in the oranges? Not very much. Low level of acid. Here you have price level. So how high are the prices? They are pretty high. The student's education level at Minty High School is 10 percentage points higher than the national average. I should rewrite this actually. When you say percentage points, you can say like this: 10 percentage points higher than the national average. The level of rain determines how much fruit is made. Here you have an apple with some raindrops on its skin. Hard as an adverb is with great force or effort. It also means to be solid. So with great force or effort is this, this, and this. Jim punched Tim hard in the belly. Tim got some hard ice from the fridge. Tim smashed Jim's car window very hard with the ice. Jim had a hard time figuring out how the window was smashed because the only evidence left over was water. So here you have hard ice, that's to be solid. So like solid ice. If you fall down hard, you can hurt yourself. Recommended is someone tells you to do something because they say it's a good idea. For example, the recommended amount of protein to eat is 50 to 150 grams per day. So how much protein should you eat? Between 50 to 150 grams per day. Driving without a seatbelt is not recommended. It is recommended to drink plenty of water during the day. Eating vegetables is recommended for people who need more fiber. So pretty much it's like, what is a good idea according to somebody? Or something like if the government tells you should eat vegetables, that's recommended by the government. Sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation is the term used to describe when a person doesn't get enough sleep. Dark circles appear around the eyes of people who are deprived of sleep. As well, tiredness and difficulty focusing occur. There are many causes of this problem: lack of exercise, too much stress, and bad health, to name a few. To help with sleep, always do at least an hour of exercise before 7 p.m. Stretch, meditate, and always eat well. Have your room as dark and quiet as possible. Yoga and meditation help with sleeping. So we have three words: appear, lack, and stress. The first word, appear, means to be visible or to show up. The monster appeared out of nowhere and scared the children. So that means the monster is now visible. You can see the monster and it shows up. Zah, there's a monster. Appearing in 23 movies, John Summez retired from acting. Appearing. He was visible in 23 movies. The fresh tomatoes first appear in August. So that's like the first fresh tomatoes are showing up in August. The dog appeared from the forest and ran to its owner. So the dog could not be seen, and then it comes running up all of a sudden from the forest, and now the dog appeared. Saving money appears painful at first, but after a while you feel rich. So here's your piggy bank, put the money in, and you save money. Lack. Lack as a noun means not having enough. The lack of seating in the restaurant caused Ben and Sally to leave. Not enough seats in the restaurant, so they left. There's a lack of parking in the city, so people just walk around instead. So there's not enough parking. With the lack of food, the people harvested plants to eat. The bank had a lack of money, so it had to give customers a high five instead. Could you imagine? You go into the bank and you say, hey, I would like to withdraw $100, and they just high five. Yeah, thank you. That would be, ugh. Stress. Stress is pain caused by too much work or something annoying. This pain is mental pain and it causes physical pain. It also means emphasis. So the first one, pain caused by too much work, is like this and this. The stress of Paul's job caused him a headache, so he went to the beach. Norman drove his car on the field and caused the plants a lot of stress. That would be like physical stress on the plants. This is more like mental stress. I can't stress enough the importance of sleeping 6 to 9 hours. That is the emphasis. I can't stress enough. I gotta emphasize 6 to 9 hours. When saying the word controller, stress the tro sound. Controller. Nocturnal animals. Nocturnal animals are those that sleep during the day and come out at night. These animals usually have extremely good hearing and smell. Their eyesight is enhanced for night vision. In fact, some animals are so geared for the night that their eyes don't work during the day. Bats, for example. Common nocturnal animals include owls, skunks, and hyenas. Some, like lions, prefer to hunt at night to catch their prey off guard. Off guard means they're not paying attention. They're not on guard. They can't see you coming. Other desert animals like to come out only at night to save water because the desert is very hot during the day. And this owl likes you. So pretty much nocturnal animals come out at night and either to hunt or because they want to save water because it's too hot during the day. We have two words. Their eyesight is enhanced for night vision. Enhanced means it's made better. So we'll look at that now. Enhance as a verb means to raise to a higher degree, to intensify or magnify. Really just to make something better or more obvious. The new tires on the car really enhance the beauty of the paint. So the tires make the paint look better. By enhancing the quality of its products, the company enhanced its profits. So they made their profits intense or magnified by raising their products' quality to a higher degree. The new advertisements enhance the president's image. The new HD camera enhanced the quality of the videos. Now we have geared. Geared is a slang adjective. It means great for, designed for, or usually used by. The new shoes are geared towards teenagers who like to skateboard. So that's these shoes are designed for teenagers who like to skateboard. These buns are geared for hamburgers rather than sandwiches. The buns are made for hamburgers. Mindy is gearing for #1 prize at the soccer competition. These candies are geared towards children even though they shouldn't eat them because it's too much sugar for them. Here we said animals are so geared for the night that their eyes don't work during the day. So these animals are made for the night. Argument. Study all night for a test. In order to enhance your grade on a test, you must study right before it happens. If the test is in the morning, you must stay up all night studying because you will be so stressed out that you can't sleep anyway. It's too hard to sleep, so you must study instead. The level of studying depends on how big the test is. If it's a very important exam, you need to study many hours during the night. If, however, the test is not as important, you can get up early and study for a few hours. This technique is geared for students who have little time for studying. If it's too hard to stay awake, just drink coffee. The recommended dosage is less than 6 cups per day, otherwise you can die. Here's a different argument. Study all day, sleep, then do the test. Studying during the night appears to be a time-saving technique, but it has a lack of sense. By the time you get to the test, you will be too tired to think. In addition, you will be very slow at writing. These two factors will cause your grades to suffer. Staying up all night has another problem. Your health will suffer. Sleep is necessary, and it is more important than studying. There's no point in hurting your health for school. The purpose of school is to get a job, so it's better to be healthy when you have job opportunities. Studying during the day and sleeping at night is a much better way to do a test. Tests are not important. They are just a way to create work for students. After the test, you will find everything... Start again. After the test, you will forget everything anyway, so just sleep and do the test with a clear mind. Wow. Questions. Number 1. What happens if you have sleep deprivation? Number 2. How can you sleep better? Number 3. What are nocturnal animals? Number 4. Why do people stay up all night to study? Number 5. Why are tests bad? Number 1. What happens if you have sleep deprivation? Sleep deprivation causes dark circles around the eyes, problems focusing, and tiredness. 2. How can you sleep better? You can sleep better by exercising before 7 p.m. for at least an hour per day. Then ensure your stress levels are low. Stretching and or yoga in combination with meditation will also help. Keeping your room dark and, oh look at that, my first mistake, quiet, will keep you asleep more easily. Number 3, what are nocturnal animals? Nocturnal animals sleep during the day and come out at night. Some of them hunt at night to catch their prey off guard. Others cannot stand the heat of the day, so they come out at night to retain water. Others, like bats, can't see during the day. 4. Why do people stay up all night to study? Some people stay up all night to study because they feel as though they cannot sleep before a test. They think it's better to study right up until the test instead of getting a good sleep. These people often have little time and don't care about their health. Number 5, why are tests bad? Tests are bad because they cause stress and waste students' time. They cause sleepless nights and extra marking for teachers. Students memorize information and do a brain dump during the test. Most information is forgotten shortly after.